And we should be live. How we doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm not sure how well this stream will go. My computer's being a bit scatty. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it in the music. I'm getting a bit of a lag on the computer. Music's getting a bit scatty as well, which is strange. Every time I seem to be doing something, it's my computer's struggling. So yeah, hopefully it goes alright. Hopefully it's alright quality your end. Right, news today. Jolt's job openings at 10 AM. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. So yeah, nothing too much to worry about. So yeah, my bias for the session is short. 3 times I've tried to short today on the challenge account, and 3 times I've been stopped out. So yeah, having a bit of a frustrating morning, to be honest. I'm still pretty confident we are looking at a short, but it's just when we're going to get it. But I'm definitely not in a rush to get back into trade on the challenge account. So yeah, hopefully we can get into a trade on the funded account today, because I'm in desperate need of one. It's been a little while. But yeah, we need a nice trend in session, so fingers crossed we can get that. Right, let's dish out a poll. By someone's gonna have to let me know if the music's weird on their end as well. It actually sounds pretty cool, to be honest. Let me know what your thoughts are for the session. I'm going short. That's why I've got quite a conservative long target. Yeah, could potentially shoot up there off the open and then sell off maybe. Or maybe we get a choppy Tuesday. Tuesdays tend to be choppy, don't they? So I'm going to close out some stuff to try and ease up on the computer. Right, 4.5 minutes into open. Oh, that's going to get out of. That can go. That can go. That can go. Man, it's not having it. Very laggy. If I try and not touch the mouse, it should be not too bad. So yes, I'm 500 down this morning on the challenge account, trying to short this market, just getting chopped up. Bit of a frustrating session, to be honest, the London session, pre-market. Lewis, afternoon, mate. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Just came in to say cheers. Cheers, mate. Good luck for the session if you're trading. Alright, 2 and a bit minutes until open. Yeah, we've got news in half an hour, so just keep an eye on that. I'm actually going to set an alarm, just in case. "30-minute timer. Gives me 2 minutes heads up, that's fine. Yeah, very choppy pre-market, isn't it? It keeps convincing me to go short and then stopping me out. One of those lulls where I make 500, lose 500, lose 1k, make 1k past few weeks. Yeah, I get that, mate. Frustrating, isn't it? Break even period. Almost feels like you're wasting your time, doesn't it? Because you're not really getting anywhere. Right, 30 seconds till market open. There's only been 2 votes on this poll, 3 now. Let me know what your thoughts are after the session, because I'll be closing out in a minute. My bias is short. Targeting lower day. I mean, sure, but in reality, I have no clue. Whoa. Strong push up off the open. Can anyone confirm in chat if the music is scattered there, and if I start moving stuff around, does the music go weird? I'm getting a really weird lag on my end. Just curious to see if it's your end as well. I think it's okay, or maybe it's just mine then. Yeah, I'm getting the music's going all weird whenever I start moving the mouse. Right, that's yesterday's high taken. Yeah, I'm getting error messages on the stream as well now. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What's going on, man? I'll close Tradeify, see if that helps. Yeah, it's weird. I think my just CPU is struggling for some reason. Oh, for me, okay. But as long as it's right on your end, that's all that matters, I suppose. I've closed Tradeify, so I'll have to maybe just trade in TradingView if I'm gonna take another trade on there. Can I change my poll after the candle flip? No, mate. That's why I end it just as market opens. You gotta go with your initial vote. Alright, there's a nice little reversal off that, wasn't it? Yeah, if we get a decent enough setup, I might attempt to short one more time on the challenge account. Because one of the entries I was entering off the 15-second chart like a fucking hooligan. So I'm not really going to count that. And it was less risk as well. Well, me and the missus watched the season 2 of The Last of Us the other day. Anyone else done it? What do they think? I mean, it was definitely better than the first season. I still think it was lacking something though. Just changed my data refresh to slow. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Oh, right. Only seen a few episodes of season 1. Mobland is good. Okay, yeah, I've never seen Mobland. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, first season definitely wasn't great. Like, you would only like sort of enjoy it if you played the game, but if you hadn't played the game, it would be shit probably. Yeah, season 2 is a lot better, but still think it could have been better. Mobland, I'll have to quickly Google. I'm sure I've heard of Mobland. Like my fucking eye. Oh, it's got James Bond in it. I like Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's good. Two mob families clash in a war that threatens to topple empires and lives. Yeah. Sounds right. I don't mind stuff like that. My missus doesn't like it. Doesn't like gangster stuff or mob stuff or... I mean, anyone who's got a wife or a girlfriend or whatever will know, like, they pretty much dictate what's on TV, don't they? Well, after that push up and sell off, not really much is happening. Bit of a chop, to be honest. Yo, how you doing? Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Just over 15 minutes until that news. Hopefully something happens after that. I see it being a bit choppy until that news drops, to be honest. Good brother, good man, good. I'm having a bit of computer difficulties today, so sorry if the stream isn't great quality. My computer's been a bit laggy for some reason. I downloaded GeoGuessr on my phone the other day. It's the first time I played it. I'm actually pretty good. I don't know if it's because it's on easy mode, because I only just started playing it. But I think there's only once I've got the country wrong. And I'm pretty sure I've got the city right most times. But like, it's one of those games that's probably quite good for your brain, isn't it, GeoGuessr? Gets you thinking. It absolutely blows my mind, them people that you see on the on YouTube playing it, and they can literally, you can show them some random street in the middle of nowhere and they'll tell you exactly where it is. How the fuck do they do that? They must just study Google Maps. I think if we flip the get above that open high, I think I'll probably flip my bias, to be honest. There should be no reason for it to really go back up there. Have a look at what gold's doing today. Gold's selling off. Probably will get a bit of a sell-off off gold. The next couple of days, I'd have thought. unless this is just a break and retest of that. Well, that's it. The high, take them. So if we get above here and trade comfortably above, I don't feel like it's looking very short, to be honest, is it? Potentially could be choppy and range bound, maybe. There's non-farm payroll this week, isn't it? So choppiness is to be expected. Alright, 10 minutes till news. Nice 40-point candle there. So if you weren't so close to news and we was a bit more trending, this would be a setup for me on the fundeds. But I'd want to see us break away a little bit more first rather than I still feel like we're a bit range bound, didn't we? So Bit of a lackluster open, really, isn't it? Not a lot really going on. Hello, my brothers. Hello, Leo. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Leo, you always join the stream like sort of 15 minutes late. Is that like a, do you not like turn your computer on for the first 15 minutes of the open to avoid it kind of thing? Good, sir. Good, man. Good. Obviously, a lot of people sit out the first 15 minutes, sometimes first 30 minutes, don't they? So, just didn't know if that was your thing. So that would be me entered on this trade if I was taking it. Want to see a bit more of a breakaway first, though. Tricky week, 7th of PMI tomorrow, non-farm payroll on Friday, yeah. Yeah, it's been, yesterday was a good session, wasn't it? But yeah, today's a bit lackluster. I tried shorting 3 times in this mess before the New York Open, stopped out every time. Got to lock in for that first 50 minutes straight. No, okay. It's on the EMA, on the 2-minute micro NQ. What a good 40 points on, nice, man. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, better to concentrate first 15 minutes. Bum, 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 bum. That's a 1 mini scout for me, up 315. Nice, Hugh, nice. Happy days. Right, news in 4 minutes, guys. Be wary. I've been looking at the 15-second chart this morning. Trying to figure out ways to trade it. Longs look good, just depends on the 3 PM volatility around jolts. Yeah, I think that's what the market's waiting for. 2 minutes of news. Try to pull back on the EMAs. What, on the 15 seconds? Is that what you mean? F3 EMA sink, and then price goes for a pullback on it. This stops minutes candle rejecting it. You went over stop on the break of the EMAs here. How I trade entry tight to the EMA as possible. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I do like an EMA strat, as you know. $21,700. Do you reckon? I need to look at this on a bigger chart. Yeah, potentially. Sweep that high. That's not really that far from where we are now, is it? It's only 120 points. Alright, 20 seconds till news. I was just breaking the EMA out. Tight stop. Or I said news has dropped. You come to the second side, 30 is more clean in my opinion. I wouldn't mind. It's something that I've always been interested in. And I tried the 15-second before, a long time ago. But I haven't looked at the 30 seconds, yeah, maybe I'll look at that instead. Yeah, I feel like if you're looking at like the second time frame, you'd be able to jump on pretty much any time of day, wouldn't you? And catch something. Two minutes more clean than 1 minute and the 5 minute. Yeah, it's pretty much how it works. But the only difference is time taken. Leo, do you let your trades run, or do you have like a set stop losses, like a set risk reward, or do you just sort of close it out when it starts looking weak? So yeah, more job openings than expected. Market didn't really give a shit, did it? I like the 30 seconds. You can see it in action when you watch the 1 minute. A number of times you see the first 30 seconds of a 1 minute push one way, then reverse, pull back for the second 30 seconds. Oh yeah, 100%. I find it's like that with all time frames though. You often get like a quick final move the last sort of like 30 seconds of like a 5 minute candle and stuff like that. Trades is basically 1 hour. Hit between 60 to 8% of the time. Okay, that's good. Trading Tom on the green. So profit is usually the top of the high before the pullback. Okay. Yeah, you can normally target in that. You normally get a 2-to-1, don't you, Hugh? That'd have been a win of this trade if I'd taken it. But yeah, say you went on the close of this candle. I suppose that'd be more of a 1-to-1. But if you kept a tight stop loss. Yes, an NQ looking different here. Oh, it is a little bit, isn't it? Again, Nasdaq looking stronger than ES. That was the same as yesterday, wasn't it? I don't like it when they're not correlated. Something's not right when they're not correlated. One more because I have much tighter stop loss than yours, Sam. Okay. Don't like to see it get back under the EMA. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. I mean, once you get the stab through, if you're right, quite often that's the only stab through you get in it. I mean, maybe depending on the EMA you're looking at, but for 30 seconds, for example, around 9:50, that's my jam. 3 EMAs, synchronized big rejection on it. Let's have a look on this chart. I've got 2 EMAs set up on there. $9.50, okay, yeah. Big rejection. I'm long, okay. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, I don't know if I said yesterday I've been sort of back tested and trialing something new, and I'm not sure if I'm really vibing with it. It's like a low, quite a low win rate kind of strategy. And it's difficult to sort of tell if I've got the wrong idea. Like, you can sort of not get a winner until your third attempt at the same trade sort of thing. Which isn't ideal. Because then if you are still wrong, you're just taking loss after loss like I did this morning. I'll take a small loss in the break of the EMA, then get in again, and then close back above and retest the EMA. Okay, yeah, nice. There's a 9, 21 and 50. I think this is a 9 and 21, I think. Yeah, 9 and 21. So yeah, I bet the 50 lines up quite nicely with that, doesn't it? So hand, how you doing, mate? So price starts, it comes back to the EMAs and goes up again until it breaks the other side. It goes ranging. Yeah, I do love an EMA strategy. selling off a little bit. Just that VWAP. Sent you the entry for that 351 on Discord DM. I'll have to get up on my phone. I've closed it out. My computer's been a bit scattered today, so have a quick look. Gold down. Yes, gold's been selling off majorly this morning. Yeah, nice man. What EMA is that, Hugh? I'm breaking one when I nice. How's the trading been going, mate? Yes, good. Wow. The funded accounts have been ticking along slowly. I think I'm on a 3 or 4 win streak, but it's been a little while since I've taken a trade. Yeah, I'm on a 3 win streak. But it's about 3 weeks since I've taken a trade. I was away last week anyway, so that doesn't count. Challenge account isn't going amazing. I'm sort of still flip-flopping strategies and trying to figure that out. What about you? How's it been going for you? It's been a difficult year for me so far. If the EMA is my parachute, if it breaks, yeah, I can't trade on the opposite side. If I'm on a trade, it's the last straw base. Okay, yeah, nice. My secret source one will DM it. All right, nice. I won't read it out loud. Okay. I'll have a little trial of that at some point. Secret source one. You settled on a new strategy? Yeah, no, not yet. Not yet. I come across stuff and I might have a couple of good days of it and then might have a couple of bad days of it and then I get distracted with other stuff and I'm still just putting the feels around for something that really works for me, do you know what I mean? I've had things work better than others. I think the thing that I've enjoyed and found the most success with so far is probably supply and demand. But it's sort of very discretionary. And I'm probably not the best discretionary trader. So I'm just having a look elsewhere. If I can't find anything else that really works for me, then I'll go back to that probably and try harder, basically. I'm the same, switching the features to get a scalping strategy now down. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Like, I'm easily distracted with strategies. If I have a couple of bad days, I'm like, right, what's next? Which is obviously not the way to be, but I also don't want to be wasting time on something that isn't for me. So yeah, I should really try the EMAs again, like the lads in here have been saying today. It's a bit more the way that they trade it is a bit more relaxed, and that's probably would suit market conditions now better. But the EMA strategy that I do on the funded is very strict, very rule driven. It has to do this or I'm not trading it. But yeah, if I had a couple more EMAs and just basically try and catch the trend and not really be that fussy on it, then maybe I'll have more success. because I do love the EMA strategy I do on the funders. It's just not really working very well at the minute. You search online for strategies, or do you just combine a few different concepts you like and come up with your own strat? Yeah, probably more towards that, to be honest. Things like I did order flow for a bit. I was trying to do order flow for a bit, and obviously that I was sort of looking elsewhere for. Supply and demand, I was sort of looking elsewhere for. Come across that online. But to be honest, I'd like to just sit in front of the charts, go on a time frame that I like the idea of trading, and just keep looking at it until I find something that seems to make sense. That's how I come up with the 21 EMA strategy I did on my fundeds. It's probably the best way to, and using a variety of probably different people's concepts and combine it into your own sort of one, whatever you sort of find resonates with you. It's probably the best way, but I mean, I've been looking for a new strategy for quite a while now, so maybe I'm not the best person to get advice from. EMAs are great. The important bit to know is just how to identify chop days and stay out. That's what kills an EMA strat. Yeah, I think that's what that was my downfall this year. I think when I started doing this strategy end of last year, I think it was just very good conditions for it. So I was pretty much trading every day, most days at least. And I wasn't really thinking about if it was a range day or a trending day. I was literally just getting in at the first possible entry after New York Open, and it tended to be a trending day. But then obviously this year started and Trump started, and there was a lot of range bound days and a lot of seek and destroy kind of days, you know what I mean? And I was still trying to trade at the same as what I was last year, just going for it every day pretty much, and just sort of was looking at my stats, and I was still taking the same amount of trades, but the conditions weren't anywhere near as good, so I shouldn't have been taking as many trades. Which is what the last couple of months I've been easing up massively and waiting for it to be absolutely perfect for taking a trade, but and now I'm hardly trading, so on the funders anyway. Multiple EMAs line up is a good way to identify chop, yeah. Or like 50-minute opening range breakout and wait for direction to be confirmed outside that before my entry, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I try and do. I sort of identify that like a little square. Let's get a rectangle up. So you can sort of say right here, we're going sideways. I'm not taking anything until we break out comfortably above here and start trading away from it. Or even if you've just got one EMA, a good indication is the EMA going up, down, or sideways. And like here, it's going sideways, so obviously you wouldn't want to touch it. And even here, obviously we opened up here, and yeah, EMA is still going sideways, so wait until it's in a direction and then look to trade it. Might be getting a setup in a minute, maybe. But yeah, I think multiple EMAs is probably the best way, because once they're all lined up, it's clear that it's in a trending session, isn't it? I thought we'd come back and tapped VWAP with this pullback, but it was just a Topstep dodgy VWAP on the 30-second chart. My entry is always what I DM'd you. I always confirm direction first. Okay. Usually Open range breakout, watching how fair value gaps are working. Are they holding or constantly being inversed? Okay, yeah. Maybe using friend tree just a way to identify direction. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad way to do it. I don't even see fair value gaps anymore. Obviously, I used to trade ICT and obviously enter off fair value gaps and see them all the time. But now I don't even see them. Don't even pay attention to them. It's weird how you can just forget a strategy. Once you start focusing on other stuff, you just go blind to it. So, I mean, looking at the 2 minute, this would have been a nice entry, wouldn't it? Nice pullback to the 50 EMA, still respecting the 21. Nice entry there. Target the high. Yeah, I'm gonna have a play around with doing something like this, I think, because I'm not enjoying what I'm doing now. I like fair value gaps, but if price has dipped in, how the fair value gap then closed back above EMA, I'll take that as a pretty good indication of my direction. And on the wick of the next candle, yes. Yeah, I don't like fair value gaps either. They're only decent in hindsight, I think, fair value gaps, because you have no idea which one's going to hold and which one's not. That's what I always found. Yeah, but like a nice EMA strategy at this, you can move to break even pretty quick as well, can't you? Yeah, so that's my task now for tomorrow. Is try like a trending EMA strategy again. Because I revisited EMAs when I was looking for another strategy. But I was looking at like EMA crossovers and stuff, and like taking a trade every time the 9 crosses over the 21 and shit like that. But I just felt like you just get poor entries of doing like that. So yeah, I just feel like maybe waiting for the extreme pullback, but still respecting the EMAs, and then just entering a tight stop loss. Sounds like a good idea. You're always out in the EMA crossing. Yeah, that's what I always found. I used to just get frustrated with the entry, and it's fine if you've caught the bottom of an hour or two trend, but chances are you haven't. You've caught the bottom of the range bound fucking hour or so. Like here, you could be looking at short in here because we've been going up for ages. Then you stopped out straight away, then you can look to go long again, but chances are what you're going long up here maybe. Far better ways to do it, I think. Top stop losses too, so when you break it back and close under the EMA, I'm out. Even if it's my hard stops under the wick of the entry candle. Okay, yeah. Where's my 100.1 minute bars? Trump's obviously on holiday. Right, could potentially get in a long setup here, depending if this respects or not. I don't know if I love where we are, to be honest, but the setup's there, so. $13 points. Two contracts. What was that? Nah, for me it's closed under, so no trade. Only just, but. See what I mean? I'm so fucking strict with it, it's ridiculous. I need to relax and take a chill pill. Entry in EMA is perfect because even if you just get a one candle push, your entry is usually at the bottom of the wick and take profit the following the top of the body. Yes, well, you pretty much get the best entry you can with a EMA pullback, can't you? That's why I always like the 21 EMA rather than like the 8. Some people trade purely off the 8 or 9, don't they? But I always like the 21 just purely because you get the most extreme pullback kind of thing. Best entry in that trend. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. I've got to do a fucking online course over Teams for work tomorrow morning. Like 2.5 hours. It'd be fucking shit. But hopefully I can do other bits as I'm doing that. So I think it'd just be a watch and learn kind of situation. So I'll be watching the charts and listening to him instead. How many trades do you guys take when you're doing like an EMA strategy? Do you take like a few trades and call it a day, or do you just keep going until lunch, or? Or do you leave it open and to run? I usually trade until I hit my profit target for the day. Takes 2 trades or 10. Okay, just the same. Oh, okay, that's a good way to do it. Good way to do it. Yes, I've got to figure out soon because I'm spending too long procrastinating on random shit, random strategies at the minute. So I just need to focus on one and make it work. So at the minute I'm not really doing YouTube, like, because I'm just focusing on trading. Like streaming's not too bad because obviously it doesn't really take up any more time. That stops me trading, but like other videos and stuff I'm not really wanting to do, so I'm wanting to just sit here and look at the charts. And not like in an over trading kind of way, just like trying to do back testing, find something else that works. But of course I'm not doing a lot of YouTube videos at the minute. I don't know if I want to take this or not. Didn't quite get the touch of the EMA. I feel like price is slowing down a bit as well. Definitely could be an area where we reverse. Struggling to push through. Volume drops a lot, Mark. I can't break highs yet. I can't see on to this fight. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Feels too weak to me. Yeah, I mean the only bit of volume we've had is this sell-off here. And chances are that seller's going to want to keep selling at this level, so. Oh. Not a bad price action day. Yeah, it's been a bit shit. I can see it being not great all week, to be honest. Non-fun payroll in it. I'm probably going to call it a day in a second. If it wasn't for the volatility of the open, I wouldn't have made anything. Yeah. Do you find the EMAs hold up much at New York Open? More of having the 3 amazing sink. I'm seeing candles, respect it. Having to go at the time of the open, okay. The 3 trades around the open, 9.50 and 10.08. Okay, yeah. So when you say open, I'm thinking like 9.33. Yeah, that makes sense. 10.08, yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, that's we're selling off a little bit from here. Right, I think I'm gonna call it. I don't want to be playing in this this range up room. I was in at 9.52 and out at 9.54. Break even at 9.51, kind of nice, man. I mean, it's a nice feeling when you're trading lines out of other people's. Sort of makes you feel like you're doing something right, doesn't it? Right, I want to call it a day anyway, because yeah, this isn't for me. I'm gonna go and do some homework on EMAs and yeah, be trying something tomorrow morning, probably overnight, probably while I'm at work. It's normally what I do. Yeah, cheers for all the helpful advice as well, guys, and yeah, back tomorrow, normal time. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your trading day if you're still trading. Hopefully tomorrow's a little bit better. Hopefully it's a little bit better. But yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers for stopping by.